What's up, everybody? Squirrel Man's back again. I'm sitting here at home. I got home like the night before last. The first tour out, back with CRST. We had a great time, made money, which was a good change because I didn't make no money working for Bar None. It was crazy. It was that company set me so far back financially. It was a huge burden to me, and the last tour out just drove me absolutely crazy. Um, but yeah, I'm happy to be out of there. And if you get yourself in a situation, whether it's with a company or a relationship or whatever, and you just feel like you just keep sinking lower and lower and you're not getting anything out of it, just get the fuck out of there, man. Get out, dude. Don't sit there and wait for better days to come when you know damn well it ain't gonna happen. The reason why I was making this video is because I made another video talking about relationships and people that take advantage of you or whatever. I can't remember what it was called, but just one person commented. They were like, "Yeah, I got like 3 or 4 friends that do that to me. They only call me when they need something. They exclude you from everything. Those aren't your friends, man. Those people are assholes." But one thing I want to say, the reason why I was making this video is because I feel like you need to teach people how to treat you. There's no shame in it. If you teach people how to treat you, most of the time you're going to always have good people around you. They're going to respect you because they know where your boundaries are and they know where your morals and everything sit. When you start to do that, you're going to lose friends, but those weren't really your friends anyway. Those were just hang-arounds. Those are usually people that weren't going to stick around anyway, or they're just using you for stuff. It took me so long to learn this, to learn to teach people how to treat me, because you don't want to lose friends, or maybe you like hanging out with this person or that person, but really, dude, you're not losing anything. You're really not. And at the end of the day, you finally get peace when you kick a bunch of people out of your life that weren't supposed to be there in the first place, because your life is supposed to be what you make it, not what somebody else makes it out to be, That's one thing you need to learn. If you're only happy when you're hanging out with certain people, there's something wrong with you. You need to fix that. When you teach people how to treat you, like I said, you're going to lose a lot of friends, but you're going to gain the right ones too. And one thing I learned, it's better to have one really awesome person around you than 10 fake people. 10 fake people that don't give a shit about you. I'll tell you, that's one thing I like about Biscuit, man. That guy is loyal as shit. And he's one person. He's that one person, right? So it's good to have that one person around you that's super loyal to you and will break their back for you. Will fight the lions for you. You know what I'm saying? Than to have 10 people that aren't worth a shit and they won't do anything for you. When you need them, they're nowhere to be found. So if you know what I'm talking about, please leave something in the comments. All of y'all go through this, especially young people, man. Young people, because like when you're in your teens and your 20s, you're still struggling to find out who you are and stuff like that, which I went through that shit, and it was nauseating. I hung out with a whole giant army of people I shouldn't have been hanging out with at a young age, because I didn't know this stuff. But over time in life, you learn these things, you learn how to be your own person. You learn that you don't need certain people in your life to be happy. You're starting to learn the things that you like and the things that are good for you. And you learn to push away all the bad, like whether it's drug habits or whatever, you could talk about that forever. That's a whole other video. But the main point of this video is you don't need certain people in your life to make you happy. Even if it's your wife or your husband, if they're shit, get rid of them. If they don't contribute anything to the relationship, get rid of them. Just because you're married to them doesn't mean you have to stick with them the rest of your life. Marriage, one person said to me a while back, this was really smart. He said, marriage is not supposed to be a job. It's not supposed to be work. It's supposed to be fun, right? So... And that's totally true. If you're not having fun in your marriage or fun with your friends, if you feel like it's work all the time, then get rid of them, because it's supposed to be fun. You're supposed to be working when you're at work. There's not too many people out there that actually enjoy their jobs. So you go to work, you get paid, blah, blah, blah. you know, but it's not supposed to be fun all the time. But when you're out with your friends, you're supposed to be having fun, right? Because those are your friends. And if you're not, then get rid of them. So anyway, if you know what if you are going through something like this, please leave something in the comments. I love replying to stuff like that. I know I didn't put out a whole lot of content this last tour, but things didn't go exactly the way I planned, and it's not in a bad way or a good way. It's just what it is. I'm really trying to put more content out there, but when I'm out on the road, it's like now it's different having somebody else with you. It changes the whole environment. It really does. When I was by myself, anytime I got a thought in my head, I'd jump up and make a video. But that was out of boredom, really. Now I don't get as bored because there's somebody there for me to talk to, and me and Biscuit just talk shit to each other all day long. That's just how we are. But yeah, the point of this video was stop hanging out with people that aren't good for you. Teach people how to treat you and have no shame. If you just met a girl, right? Listen to this. If you just met a girl, say you guys are just talking, maybe you haven't even gone on the first date, and she's like, well, what are you looking for? You know, don't have any shame in telling her what kind of person you are. Because if she likes that type of person, she's going to stick around. If she doesn't, then she wasn't meant for you in the first place. And don't be mad that she left, because she just saved you a whole bunch of wasted time, wasted money, and heartache. You know, because fake people will stick around for a while just to leech off you. You know, they'll do that. I've been the victim of that for many, many times. You know, so you can't have any shame in your game when you tell people what you're looking for and what kind of person you want that you are. You know, it's like, I want this kind of woman. I want her to do this. I want her to do that. And if you don't like it, then whatever, man. Bye. So anyway, that was the point of this video. If you know what I mean, please leave something in the comments. I love hearing from you guys. Like, share, subscribe. Common sense ain't common.